Greetings. Once again, this is 1Enoch Panaya, high-ranking official of the King Christ. This episode right here is about the Nephilim, the giants of the earth, being taken from the book of Genesis chapter 6, verse 1 through 5, and also the first book of Enoch, chapter 9, verse 6 through 9. And it talks about how it was the sons of God came down and started intermingling with the people, taking wives and having offspring. You see how big these people are? These are also the same time as the dinosaurs. In the book of Enoch, first volume, chapter 9, it also states about how they came down and started intermingling and having intercourse with everything. And that's why God had to wipe out everything, because everything was tainted. But see how big that man is, that grave is to that man? Look at that. That's crazy. And the demons doing a cover up. But I want to show y'all this. Now see that crane in the background at the top? That crane is what dug the site up. See how small that crane is to that man? But most importantly, look down at your left right there. It's a gun. That's a 6-shooter. At first, when I first seen this about 4 or 5 years ago. When I first seen this, I didn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. There ain't no way in the world they got 6-shooters back then. Guns at that. Until I read the book of Enoch. And then the book of Enoch explained everything thoroughly. How the demons came down and was teaching mankind all kinds of things. Teaching them what rocks had metal in it. What rocks had diamonds in it. Gold. Teaching women how to dye their hair. Make makeup. Teaching them how to do abortions. I mean, everything, 90% of the stuff in the world that we know of today has been taught to us by demons. And that's why God had to destroy everything, all of the kids off and everything. They was super intelligent as we know, because they was, offspring of demons. But anyway, that's a gun. That's a 6-shooter. And this is the same time as dinosaurs. All of this stuff was taking place at the same time. For the first book of Enoch, chapter 9, explains how they touched everything. They was touching everything when they came down. That's why God had to wipe everything out. Look at that man. These skeletons are at the Smithsonian Institute, but they're not being talked about or anything, because this type of information proves that the Bible is true. And to prove that the Bible is true is to have people put faith in God. And that's definitely not what the demons want. So, but this is crazy. It's crazy and it's real. It's real. We're in the information age. There's nothing that you can't find out now. God is revealing everything that has been hidden. In the book of Enoch, the first volume, it talks about how Enoch, when the sons of the true God came down, I forgot what chapter this is in, but it talks about how when the sons of the true God of God came down, the angels / demons now, how they look. It gives a description of how they look. Enoch says that when they appeared as white men. Now I got white in my blood, so is my mother's side is white, but they appeared as white men. So that's crazy. But growing up, I used to always hear especially the Muslims say that, but never no proof to that. But now there is proof to that, which is the book of Enoch, and that's what it states. It states that Noah was born as an albino, and the purpose of that was so that the demons, the Nephilims, wouldn't mess with him because they thought that he was one of their kind. But when Enoch was born, his father ran. I mean, when Enoch was born, his father, I forgot his father's name. His father is Enoch's son. So Noah is Enoch's grandson. It's a footprint fossilized in the rock when the rock was soft way back then. And rock fossilized, turned into rock, which was mud back then, thousands of years ago. But ain't that deep? It's deep. Mm-hmm.